Have you already started
Yes,
recording? Okay.
right there. Stay there.
Good evening, all. My name is Christian Dorr. I'm here to give a persuasive speech, which means that what I'm trying to achieve here is to bring you a little closer to understanding and agreeing with me and my opinion about network marketing and you. This is really near and dear to my heart. I've been doing a lot of study about this, and I'd like to share a few things with you. So the fact is that existing commercial system that we use today in the United States is one where wealthy men up at the top of this system earn like all of the money in the United States. And the poor folks like myself don't have a whole lot of that money. The rich folks up at the top, they use that money in advertising to convince all the rest of us that the only way to get their products is through a retail system, for instance, Walmart or something like that. At Conklin, we're doing things a little bit differently. Network marketing is about relationships and people and a little bit different focus than just products. Products are fantastic, but people are really important at Conklin. So back in the about 1900, maybe even back in the 1800s, there was quite a problem with labor in this country. Labor had gotten to the point where all the wealthiest people in the country that owned the big companies basically owned all the labor. And the only way that we could get back on those people that owned all of the labor in this country, big companies like Ford, were unions. People got together. Those were groups of people. That's really an important part of this whole process, that together we have power that we wouldn't have individually. Network marketing not only provides this opportunity, Toby, a slide. So not only does network marketing provide this opportunity to make a difference in the world, but while we're at network marketing, there are some priorities that are really important to us, especially at Conklin. So priorities here are, number one is God. God's first in our lives. And we make sure that people understand that that's where we're starting. That this focus on the products and what we've shared with you tonight is really important to us, but nothing is more important to us than God. Number two on the list is family. And Conklin is filled with people that are families. We work on these things together. Conklin is a family business. And then number three is business, the money that we earn. That's why tithing is so important, is that we're taking 10% of the income that comes in, and the biggest thing that tithing is about is to make sure that God knows, thank you God, that God knows that money is not our most important endeavor, that he comes first and not money. The money is really important. Everybody knows that we need money. But really most important is to remember that God's running the show. That thunder cloud that came through, that was pretty good. All right. So we pledge to have a positive impact on the future of America while building a business to the glory of God. That is the end of the mission statement at Conklin. And I can't stress that enough. What we're talking about is the glory of God. That's why we're doing this, is to glorify God. What we're doing by sharing these products with all of you folks is giving you an opportunity to make a difference in other people's lives. So you join our organization, and this becomes a method of evangelism. You can go out there and use this platform to connect with other people and help them get to know what Jesus was all about. Very, very important. So here at the end of this, network marketing. I'm going to hand this whole flyer out to you folks. I'll give each one of you this flyer, and you can take it home. And you can see that in the Bible, there are a whole number of different things that are talked about in the Bible that Jesus shared with us that explain just how important money is and how important that is to us and how important it is that we don't make it number one in our lives. That's what Jesus was about. Now, I have a whole bunch of things that are on this list. We don't really have time to go over all those things, but the bottom line here is that I went and I looked online and I saw that there are some definitions here that are really important. So a network is a group or a system of interconnected people. That's what we start with here. This is a network. Marketing is the activity, set of institutions and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. Now, I highlighted those 4 words: communicating offerings, value, and the difference that it can make for society at large. That's what marketing is about. Network marketing, you put those 2 things together, and in anybody's book, you're going to recognize that that's what Jesus was about. He was about connecting with people. He was selling salvation. We can do the same thing, going through and using this as a platform to connect with other people. If Jesus was a network marketer, so must we be. Thank you.
Thank you.